this. You'll have to wait till after.
The Norteña music is blaring here at the Aladdin Hotel and Casino. Manuel Shotgun Gomez, the opportunity he's been clamoring for to fight Antonio Margarito for the WBO welterweight champion. Tonight, he gets his chance and he hopes to make the best of it. He not only wants to earn the title, but he wants to ruin this man's plans to fight the winner of Floyd Mayweather, Zab Judah.
And as Gil Clancy was saying, Gomez is a dangerous fighter. He was out of the game for 3 years, frustrated with the whole bit. Came back, decided to give it one more shot, and has worked his way into this position to take on Antonio Margarito, looking very nice in his red and black robe, I might say.
And one last point on Gomez, he's very confident tonight. He feels he's going to be victorious. He feels he's a superior fighter at a higher skill level, has better defense, and is the stronger puncher. So he's extremely confident. He should make for some fireworks. Now, Margarito, of course, the pride of Tijuana, which is becoming such a hotbed for boxing now with Eric El Terrible Morales and
Jorge
Arce, and of course now Antonio Margarito.
This is his second world title shot.
Let's go now to our ring announcer, Ruben Contreras.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the Mecca of boxing, Las Vegas, Nevada, Bob Arum's Top Rank Incorporated, in association with Corona, and our host, Aladdin, future home of Planet Hollywood Resort and Casino. This is the main event of the evening. 12 rounds of boxing for the WBO Welterweight Championship of the World. Supervisor, Luis Batista Salas. Our judges scoring the bout are Adelaide Bird, Keith McDonald, and Michael Hernick. Our referee in charge, Richard Steele. And now, ladies and gentlemen, damas y caballeros, the moment has come to find out quién es el más macho. Introducing first, the challenger. Fighting out of the blue corner, he steps in wearing blue trunks trimmed in silver and weighing in at 147 pounds. His professional record, 28 victories, along with 10 losses, 2 draws, and 20 of his victories coming by way of knockout. Ranked as the number 5 challenger of the world by the WBO, de los Dos Laredos, Manuel Shotgun Gomez. In the red corner, he steps in wearing black trunks trimmed in red and weighing in at 146.5 pounds. His professional record, 32 victories with 4 losses and 23 of his victories coming by way of knockout. The defending WBO welterweight champion of the world, de Tijuana, Baja California, Mexico, Antonio Tony Margarito.
Okay, I spoke to both fighters in the dressing room, caution them again, obey my commands at all times. Shake hands, good luck.
Richard Steele is your referee for tonight. Gil Clancy joins us tonight. This ought to be fun, Gil.
Yeah, it's a pleasure working with you guys, really is.
Oh, pleasure's ours, Gil, to be in presence of greatness.
It's not every day you get to work with a boxing legend inside and outside the ring, and today, Gil Clancy graces us with his presence.
So we should see a great fight. Gomez is extremely confident, Gil.
Yeah, he talked a lot yesterday about how he's going to take care of business tonight. Trained with Nacho Beristain, the famous trainer down in Mexico.
Who's obviously the trainer of the Marquez brothers.
He feels his opposition's been better than Margarito's. He said the pressure's on Margarito. He's got the belt, not me.
I think the key for Gomez is to get off to a good start. You can't let Margarito take over. Margarito is usually a slow starter, so that's when you can take advantage of things, and that's what Gomez is going to try to do in this fight.
Gomez was well aware of that. He talked about a slow start, and he just tagged him with 2 jabs. Tagged Margarito, the champ, who's in the black trunks.
Now, Gil, is it me or does Margarito just look a lot bigger than most welterweights?
No, he really does. He's a very, very big welterweight. Maybe he's got hollow bones.
Well, he's not the only time he ever tried to go up and weight, he went up to 154 and looked bad against Daniel Santos, his only loss in like the last 9 years. So he doesn't want to do that again. Well, but he does want to take on the winner of Mayweather Jab Judah.
Beautiful left hook by Antonio Margarito.
Oh, good right hand from Margarito. Whoa.
Now he got tagged by a left by Gomez, who takes a good body shot from Margarito.
You know, he's got such a tough, aggressive style, Gil. How would you describe Margarito's style, and if you could compare him to any other fighter of today?
Well, not comparing him so much of a fighter today, but from quite a few years ago, Gaspar Ortega. He does everything exactly the same as Gaspar. I thought I was looking at Gaspar and I saw some of the tapes.
Round 1, schedule 12. Your champions in the black trunks. Good, solid shots exchanged so far. Gomez came to get business done early if he could. Right hand from Margarito once again. Snapped Gomez back.
And the difference is that I think Margarito has more to his arsenal than Gomez does. Gomez depends on his right hand, although he's landing the left hook very well tonight. But Margarito's got a spectacular uppercut that he can land with either the right or left.
Renato, you know, you mentioned his arsenal. It's a very peculiar style for me to describe Margarito because he's relentless. He puts a lot of pressure. He's very strong.
He's hurt. Oh, good right hand. He's hurt. Down goes Gomez. He's out. He's out. He spits out his mouthpiece.
And right here in front of us, Margarito takes care of business.
But Gomez is upset.
And you can't argue with the stoppage. That was a great stoppage by Richard Steele.
Gomez is violent. He's so upset.
And Margarito is a force to be reckoned with in the welterweight division.
And the mistake that Gomez made, Gil, if you would agree with us, he spit out his mouthpiece and he stayed down, and the referee came over to count and he just didn't respond at the right time.
No, there was no question about it. It wasn't going to last much longer anyhow. The fight was over.
Are you impressed, Gil, with this fighter?
I tell you, this was great for Margarito. It really was. He needed this kind of a win, and he got it.
How would you fare him up against a fighter like a Floyd Mayweather or like a Zab Judah? Slick southpaw.
I think that he's in that category and in that class. I think he can fight anybody right now.
That was certainly an impressive knockout, Gomez. The thing right there, Gil, they're getting in this habit of spitting out their mouthpiece, which is a bad thing to do. Yeah, I think he was trying to buy more time, is what they were trying to do. Let's take a look. Gil, can you take a look at this knockout for us?
Well, Margarito's just answering with huge left hooks, aggressive, catching him with these looping punches.
There's the right hand and the left.
All over them.
Just smothering him with hard shots, and Gomez no way to respond. Another angle, huge left hook that caught him going, got him wobbled, and Margarito comes out with a looping right on the jaw. And I'll tell you what, folks.
He just sent a message.
He sent a message.
I'm tired of you folks dodging me. Now get in the ring if you're man enough and take on Margarito, because nobody will fight him.
And Gil, he's aggressive and he's relentless with his style, but his punches are a bit unorthodox. Is that more to his favor or could be a detriment?
Well, I think in his case it's going to help him because he does things a little differently. And again, he keeps reminding me so much of Gaspar Ortega. I wish you guys had a tape of Ortega to see.
We'll look at it. Let's go now to Ruben Contreras. Ruben?
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout comes to an end with an official time of 1 minute, 14 seconds of the very first round. Your winner, by way of knockout and still the WBO welterweight champion of the world, Antonio Tony Margarito.
Well, we're here ringside, or on the ring, with the WBO welterweight champion, and you made quite a statement tonight. Hoy no anduviste con cosas, demostraste por qué eres uno de los mejores welter del mundo ante un hombre que te había pedido por mucho tiempo.
Sí, él lo pidió pelear conmigo. Sabíamos que ya ustedes los miraron, estamos listos para los grandes. Si Mayweather no se acuerda de quién es Antonio Margarito, yo se lo voy a recordar a golpes, que no corra.
He says he wanted this fight, he got his fight, I took advantage of it, and I knocked him out. Now, if Floyd doesn't recognize who Antonio Margarito is, I will remind him with my punches, so let's do it. Ahora se habla, vamos a hablar un poquito de esta pelea. Se habló mucho, there was a lot of talk about you against him, his right hand, but you definitely took care of business tonight. Why was it so easy? ¿Por qué se te facilitó tanto ponerle las manos a tu rival?
Bueno, mira, estaba confiado en mi preparación, en la preparación es donde se ganan las peleas. Sabíamos que ahí lo están mirando. Creo que se enojó, ya estaba hasta noqueado, tardó un poquito. Ahí lo agarré con la derecha, estaba noqueado ya. Pero te decía, volví a demostrar, estamos listos para los grandes, las peleas se ganan en el entrenamiento y pues estamos listos para los que vengan.
He said, I win the fights in the gym. I trained hard, I did all the road work, and it paid off against Gomez. He was knocked out. He can't complain about a quick stoppage because I laid the wood on him. And tonight, I proved that I am one of the best welterweights in the world. I want the big fights. Stop ducking me. Let's get it on in the ring. Now we have Mr. Bob Arum here. Bob, he has been ducked, but if someone can make things happen, it is yourself as a promoter. When will we see those big fights from Margarito?
Well, I have the Thomas and Macarena on hold for July 29th, Julio 29. And I have both Wynn Resort and Harrah's, Caesars, all on board with the money to do the fight. So all it needs is the winner of Mayweather-Judah, right? And hopefully after that fight's over, you're coming to that fight, right? April 8th?
¿Vas a estar en la pelea?
Claro, vamos a ir, seguro que sí.
And hopefully we'll sign the contract right after that fight for July 29th.
Now, obviously, Tony Margarito, because of his skill, because of his ability, has been ducked for the longest time. Will you assure that Mayweather and Judah, whoever wins, will go against this guy?
You know I can't do that. They're all independent and so forth. But I don't speak for Judah, but King has indicated that if Judah wins, he will go against Margarito. But as far as Floyd is concerned, really, you got to, Floyd is a gutty fighter who ducks nobody. There's been a lot of talk. I'm confident that the money is going to be right and everybody's going to sign, and we're going to have the Battle of the Worlds on July 29th.
There you go. July 29th, it will happen. Ya dicen, si se hace, han habido muchas promesas. There's been a lot of promises. You have finally earned your shot. Si se te da, ¿qué veremos esa noche? If it happens, what will we see that night?
Van a mirar lo mismo a un campeón sólido, Antonio Margarito, y estamos listos para cualquiera.
He says, you're going to see the same thing you saw tonight. A solid world champion, a man who is ready for anybody. Floyd, Zab, even Oscar, right?
Yeah.
I don't see that one happening. But anyway, any fighter at 147 who wants this man, he's available. I'm Bernardo Zuna. It's been a lot of fun. These are the true warriors. And now I'm back to two great warriors also of the microphone, Alan Massaguel, Mario Lopez, and the great Gil Clancy.
Mario boxes. I don't. Gil Clancy used to. Thanks for joining us for the main event. I'm so glad they gave you the dinner the other night, Gil.
It was a great dinner. Thank you very much for inviting me to do the fight tonight.
Well, that first round was quick. We didn't get much out of you. Are you getting paid because you didn't do much work?
I know. Well, Bob Arum probably didn't pay me at all. But what I wanted to say is I wish I was